I'd like to welcome you to Songbird's Creations, Crochet and More. My name is Margaret. I'm sure a lot of you probably recognize me from the YouTube streets. I've been around for a while, but always as an observer rather than a content creator. Well, I've decided to take the leap and start a channel. I just wanted to chat with you today to first introduce myself to those of you who don't know me. And then I'd also like to give you a brief overview of what you can expect to see on my channel. And then lastly, I would like to take you on a quick tour of my Songbird's nest. It's my creative space. It's small, but it's cozy, and I think maybe you would enjoy being here with me. So I'd like to take this opportunity, first of all, to thank all of the people who went ahead and subscribed to me when I had no content whatsoever on my channel. I often wondered if I had anything to offer on a YouTube channel, but you are the people that convinced me that yes, maybe I do. So I do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You'll always be the most special to me. So for an overview of what you can expect on my channel, of course there will be crochet. It's in my name, so there's got to be crochet. But I'm not going to limit myself to just crochet. I do a lot of other crafts, and so I'm going to explore some of those and offer some tutorials on different crafts that I do. I do beadwork, I work with polymer clay, and I do tablet weaving. So those are some things that you can expect to see on the channel. I also have a small lapidary shop. One of my favorite things to do is walk along the beach in the summertime and pick up pretty rocks and take them home to work on and make into pieces that I can put into wire wrap jewelry. So I've got a saw, I've got a cabbing machine with all the grinding wheels to shape and polish the stones. I've also got kind of a specialized Dremel tool that I can use for rock carving. So I want to do some videos on that to show you just how all those things work, what can be done with it. And then I was thinking I would probably go ahead and do some very basic beginner level wire wrapping videos should you decide that you want to give it a try. Another thing that I have planned is for this fall I want to get out and kind of redo my raised bed garden. I have a raised bed garden in my backyard that my husband and I built when we first moved to this house, and I've decided I want to make some major changes to it. So I thought I would take you along on that journey as well. Then of course come spring, I'll be starting seeds so that I'll have plants to put out into the garden once the frost danger is over. If you're interested in learning about seed starting, I hope you'll tune in. This is not by any means an exhaustive list. Like I said, I've done a lot of crafts over my lifetime, and I will be updating this list constantly with new ideas, new things that I'd like to share with you. So I hope that you'll tune in. I hope you'll find something that interests you and inspires you to try something new. So at this time, I am going to pause briefly and take you on a tour around the Songbird's nest. Be right back. So this is the view that you would get when you first walk into my space. As I said, it is a small room, but it's cozy, it's warm, and I think it's an enjoyable space. Over there in the corner, I have my desk, which is where I will be spending a lot of time recording my tutorial videos and uploading them onto the YouTube streets. Behind my desk I have a built-in shelf that contains a lot of yarn. It's what I consider my nicer yarn, and it's yarn that I would like to use sooner rather than later, so it's found a home there for the time being. Up on the wall to this side of my desk I have a bookshelf with all of my crafting books, gardening books, and natural medicine books. Over here on this wall I have some sets of shelves with bins and boxes full of crafting goodies to use on upcoming videos. I also have hung up some of my crocheted makes on the front of the shelves. And another shelf full of bins. On this side, this shelf unit basically makes up the wall of my room, and it is my yarn stash. I may not have quite as much yarn as some creators, but I'm pretty happy with what I've got. Then over this way is my big screen TV, so I can hang out down here in my craft room and do things, do crafts, and watch my favorite content creators at the same time. I also have a very handy bathroom right off my craft space, so I don't have to try and run upstairs all of a sudden. And down here I have a crafting table. It extends to 6 feet long. When it's fully extended, it's 4 feet wide. It's great for spreading out my fabric when I'm sewing or putting my blocking boards on to block crocheted items. And then over here I have another bookcase full of books and CDs. And directly in front of me I have an electric fireplace. This room does get pretty cold in the winter time, so while it is pleasant to be down here during the summer, in the winter, not so much. But I will be looking to rev that baby up come winter and keep it nice and toasty down here. And then I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce you to my fur baby, Icy. He likes to come down here and hang out with Mom whenever he can. So that is my crafting space, and I'm going to put you on a brief pause once again, and I'll be right back. So that is my space. That is the beginnings of my channel and what you can expect. I hope that you'll stop in and visit me again real soon and watch for content to be uploaded. I'm not really sure at this point what my schedule will be as far as uploading videos, but I will do them just as often as I can. I would ask that you give me a like and a subscribe if you would, because it's free, it's easy, and it would really help my channel to grow. And so at this time, I am going to say goodbye. I just want to remind you that we should all strive to be happy, put love out into the world, and create something wonderful. So until we meet again, take care.